Okay, then we can start. So what do we have today? I thought of doing like a back-to-back to smaller missions. And I decided to go with 2 psychosis missions. He made 4 overall. I played 2 already. But these 2 I still haven't played. My favorite year and recipe for turmoil. I'm gonna start with my favorite year for Thief 2. Okay. I downloaded it, right? My favorite year. There it is. Okay. We're gonna do the briefing and then we're gonna jump in. I've been contacted by a client who tasked me with retrieving a sample of special wine from a nobleman by the name of Bernard Serendeli. I've tracked down Bernard to his residence in Eastern Wayside. Even though he's in the wine business, it seems he's renovated part of this property to be a warehouse storage complex, no doubt an effort to make a little extra cash to fill his fat pockets. After softening up a member of his staff while at a nearby tavern, I've managed to figure out that the wine is most likely held somewhere in his private office, said to be in the basement. No one's allowed in or out without his express permission, and he's got guards stationed on the premises. What is going on down there? I've managed to find some underground service tunnels that lead me right under the warehouse grounds. I will use them and the rain tonight to slip inside past the guards and get my wine and get out of there. Should be easy enough, but if not, then at least there is a lot of storage rooms to fill my pockets and make it worth it. Made in 3 weeks. Nice. Actually, it says Morandrum. My favorite year by Morandrum. Wait, what? Who is that? Said it's psychosis. Oh, I don't know. Let's go. My favorite year. Find and steal the bottle of special reserve wine. It's probably somewhere. Safe in the manor. 3,500. Oh, a wealthy man probably is very rich client. So find his clientele list. Nobody's. And go back where you started. Okay. Okay, there we go. Nothing interesting here. No rope. Map? No map. Okay, there's already kind of few ways to go. A few ways out. Going up. Oh, looks nice. Collected sermons of Father Cars. Anyways, staircase. Oh, quiet. Let's see. No hammer inside. Okay. Save in. Nothing. Seems. I can hear someone. I need a key, I believe. Okay. See what's down there. Jump in. Oh, hey Matthew, how's it going? Ooh, a body. Not good. Did you play the Vipers? Oh, I just started. I just only started. No loot. Let's see where we end up. Not yet. I see.
Who's that? Please don't play.
Okay, so you must be in the mansion probably already. You know, funny thing, after I finished the stream yesterday, I pretty much went straight to bed. And I was dreaming that I was playing and streaming the same map that I was actually playing and streaming. I don't know what the hell. we go. Oh, it seems like, wait, the chat is not showing. Let me try to fix that. Why is it not working? One sec. There we go. I glitched out. But we good. Okay, let's continue. There's a lady. On the pile. I chose like 2 rather smaller missions, I believe. Oh, my favorite. Kitchen elevator. We also have some meat. Perfect cooked. Carrot, very nice. Oh, this is nice, well stocked. So far so good. So where's the actual, like... Am I missing the staircase? Like this is the on the way up. Okay, let's go. What can we expect? So if I'm not chatting much, I'm playing around with Drummond. Very good. That's perfectly fine. I'm glad you're checking out Drummond.
Huh?
Okay, what do we have? Oh. Wow, actual window. That's nice, I like it. You know, interesting thing is that I believe it's either this mission or the next one. I remember Psychosis was streaming when he was making it, because I remember watching. But at this point, I don't remember which one. Which mission was it? This is nice. Cozy. Very cozy. Oh, I could live here. Okay. Okay, not this way. Maybe I'll keep it open just for point of reference. I'm getting a little shipping and receiving vibes. Giant crates, I like that. Man, what is going on here? Just bodies left and right. Nice dagger though. Shipping and receiving, one of my favorites. I think that's what hooked me, you know, probably on Thief back in the day. Yeah, I see the doors and all. Okay, let's go in. I'm just chilling. There's a guard. There's another guard.
Noise, stop! As it was nothing.
There's Benny. Storage Bay 1, public.
Someone making noise.
What? Of course it's nothing. Just me not feeling like ghosting.
Stand forth and be recognized.
And there's one more guard. There's something up there. Can these be open? Maybe not. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? That's a big place.
What was that?
Need a servant. Quite a lot of AI and guards and everything here. Maybe a little too many. Already checked. To make a giant pile. Okay, go into the pile. How long have you used Drummond? Well, hard to say. Maybe around a year, over a year, because I released my fan missions 2018, I think. And I didn't really, I did not release anything new after that. I've been actually making some, I've been working in Drummond after that, but I never actually finished and released anything. So I used it for like 1.5 years, but it's been like 6 years ago. Oh, look at that. I like that. Gotta check the toilets. You never know about treasures. And please remember this. Wash your hands. Uh-oh. Wash your hands thoroughly before service. With increases in plague cases around the city as of late, it's better to be safe than sorry. If I see any of you with dirty hands, I'm gonna throw you out without any hesitation. Is this a fan mission from a certain era of that funny germ? I wonder. Oh. Man, this place is busy. I have trouble with texturing levels. Well, the thing is, if you want to even texture like this, right? Like you have one texture and then another, two textures on the wall. then you have to split the box and essentially make the room made from like 2 boxes, right? That's kind of how I remember it. But if you're talking about just which texture to choose, then at first you can keep it very simple. It will kind of come together when you add some details and all that. Like you have wood here, it's the kitchen, so it's not like expensive wood. It just looks kind of rough. It's not like there's so many textures for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Okay. We're good. But this lamp sucks. It gives a decent light, but interesting. Oh. So you are still like learning Dramat? You just started? Herbalist, butcher, mechanist, main office. Small. Okay, let's see. Dear Mr. Blackbird, it has come to my attention that you've been storing buriclax at room temperature. I require you to relocate these crates or install some temperature regulation machinery from mechanists as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will be forced to cancel your contract for the usage of your premises. I agree. To the entire guard forces. Man, this guy is a control freak. Be on the lookout for any suspicious people on the premises. Should you find anyone trespassing, do not hesitate to use lethal force. Private. That's open. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've only made a single very small text map. So if we can make a mission, and I'm trying to make a small sample mission with just a single house. It's kind of an outsized, not true full fan mission. Just wanted to use I see. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I did the same. You kind of trying this and that, doing maybe some tutorials you found or trying out stuff before you feel you're ready for the actual mission. But I think it's also important to keep your first actual mission on a smaller side. Don't try to get too many features, so you're gonna get overwhelmed. Man, this place is a maze. Have I been here? Uh-oh. I know these guys. For the first map I followed... Oh. For the first map I followed one-to-one tutorial. Very good. To the entire guard forces. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I wonder how much there is material to learn from, to learn Drumet now. Because when I used to learn Drumet, I think most info was like just some old posts on the forums. But from what I remember, the Discord, Drumet Discord already existed. You could ask like Yandros or whoever for tips or when you had problems. Private. Yeah, I need a key. I think this is the type of mission that will be a pain to ghost. There's so many people here walking. Where am I?
What's that I see? Who goes?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Shouldn't hesitate so much. Yeah, there is now good absolute beginner guide for creating an entire TF2 mission from setup to packing and publishing. Is it in like a video or is it on the forums? I'd like to take a look. Go this way. Man, so many doors. Okay. There's the toilets.
Who's that? Please don't play games.
There we go. Perfect. This is like, what, the second or third kitchen that I'm just visit. I sure likes to eat. Okay, we're looking for wine. Maybe it's here somewhere, right? Oh my gosh, I picked up a tiny ring just by pure accident. The wine could be anywhere. Okay, we're back here. No sign. No sign of the wine. I mean, there's these locked places, maybe it's there. But we're gonna need a key for that. Right. No, been here. Been here. Check if there's no secrets. The text guide. Nick Dablin, sure, I know him. Sure, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I'll check it out after the stream. See what's up.
I saw that, Taffer.
Okay, thank you. If it's from 2014, then maybe I know it. I just forgot. Okay, I need to go up here. Very low light, very bright in here.
There's an intruder!
Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a plan.
Jordan. Hey. Oh.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for a key, that's for sure. But there might always be some secrets.
Hello. Hey.
Ah! That's okay. No problem.
Hello.
Okay, this is a good spot.
Guess it was nothing. Just because I've been here only a few months, I think that I can just get away with pushing me around.
Okay. Looking for secrets. Always look for the book. Push. Oh, it's like nothing. I do have some mouse arrows. See, what is this? Jonathan, once again, brother, it seems you were correct. Expanding into warehousing business has proven to be quite profitable for us, and might I say, truly a stroke of genius. We've had these empty distilleries sitting around collecting dust, renovating them, and charging some of the city's nobles a hefty price to stock their valuables inside was a good way to repurpose them. And my word, I was even taken aback by your suggestion of pilfering a few of their goods from under their unsuspecting noses. Wow, quite a devious observation. Truly, you seem to have great wits about you, unlike that sniveling coward Jesse. I think it's time we have a talk about your promotion in the company, and it's long overdue. If possible, please do come by this weekend and chat in my private office. I will make a personal bottle of your best wine, of our best wine for you. Okay. You'll need quite a lot of gold. Basement key. Okay. That's big.
You're in for it now.
Just sitting here. Ah, I see. I know where we are. Okay, before I continue, so many guards. Okay, this is where I want to be. Actually. Interesting. Way out. Let's go up. Mouse, very good. Okay. Oh crap. That was just the game, not me. It just freaking launched me into the air there. Okay. Spices. Not much. Kitchen again? Another kitchen? We should eat, actually. Oh crap, no. We don't want to eat that. Oh boy. Good, I have plenty of those. Okay. And here. I'm gonna explore as much as I can before I really go down. We need much more gold. I feel that's how it might end. I'm gonna do everything. It's gonna miss gold. Okay, I've been here. Let's see where this actually leads to. Come on. I was angry. Hey Bernard, how long do you want to continue like this? I really feel uncomfortable that you are ignoring me all the time. I can't work like this. How am I supposed to do my job with that kind of relationship? Can you at least give me a reason as to what's going on? When you're not in your bedroom. Wait, I lost my track. When you're not in your bedroom, you're hiding in the basement doing builder knows what. Listen, if it's because of Bethany, I am really sorry about that. Your loving brother Jesse. Okay. There's no need to wake him up, I think.
Who's there? Hello?
I've been here already.
Coward!
I haven't been here yet.
Hello? Some... Just because I haven't been here in a few months. Who's there?
No, I don't really see much here. Head of Finance. Let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to clientele list. Last week's profits were questionable. I have to check out the businesses in all day soon. I finally got the clientele from, so I'm gonna put that in my safe. I'm glad I had cars, locks, and safekeepers. Good place to store valuable stuff like that. Okay. Ugh. So the book is in a safe. Where is the safe? Mechanist. To whomever it shouldn't concern. This humble servant of the builder sends you this missive in hopes of solving a very unfortunate and delicate affair which cannot be tolerated any longer. I feel it is my duty and my right to inform you about certain activities my dubious neighboring leaseholders do to this community. First order of business being the foremost and unsavory butcher. Okay, first unlucky, directly connected to his storage via ventilation. Right. Second game is for the software with Miss Barlow of practicing pagan rituals. Oh crap. I insist that all this savagery must stop at once. Resident. I've heard from many trustful sources that you are a very valuable and honored business partner. It came to my ears that Mr. Carelli wants to sell her property, which is located on the mountainside south of the city. If you're interested in acquiring this land, Jacob Butler. Okay. So we're talking about this crap. Always something.
Come, what's that? Be gone with you, lout.
Live than that. In my safe. He doesn't have any key on him. Maybe the safe is here. Or not. Oh. There we go. Wait. It's not even locked? What is going on? This sucks. For him, of course.
That'll come in useful later.
Got it. Okay. Still need more cash. Okay, let's explore. Oh, hidden link here. Easy to miss. Interesting loft-like. Yeah. Looks like one of those lofts. Very nice. Okay, I wonder what I can expect actually outside. I don't have any rope arrows, so I assume there's not much in terms of like verticality. Can't really climb. You know what? Screw it. I go back. You shouldn't wear those tap dancing shoes for a sneaky operation. My bad. Okay. So maybe let's take a little detour. Let's go down and see the basement. Just need to remember the way. I think it's this way. There we go. And let's see, basement key. Good time to save. Occupied. Oh, this is like... Wait, what? Gangsters. That's what. Pirates. My bad. Boss Serendeti private office. Stay out. Where did you came from? How did he miss the body? What the hell? Wow. He just stepped in his face and he just missed him. Okay, private office. Let's see. Oh, he just tripped over his head and he didn't even notice. It looks like this guy is like a crime boss. Whoa, look at... Is that it? Is that a wine? That would be too easy, I think. Now this is nice too. This is cozy as well. But let's check the readable. Lord Webster, as you may have heard, a select few of my men were sloppy and allowed the city watch to tail them back to our dayport den. The boys abandoned ship before Truart could send in his hounds, and unfortunately that meant leaving behind all our precious inventory, your wine included. Rest assured, I took care of those troublesome elves myself and relocated the rest of my men to continue operations on the personal property of my own in Wayside. Ask you a bit of patience to allow me the opportunity to verify another shipment for you and your men. Take some time, waited not long enough, understand or end, hectic. I even have mechanics on the premises, so you have to be extra careful not to slip up again. Managed to bribe one of the sewage workers to turn blind eye to their operations. Okay. Lucky dice. Sewer access key. I do remember some locked area in the sewers. Here we go. Another. Oh. This one's locked, which is nice. Okay, got all the gold.
Nope. I'm not even gonna comment.
What? Why? What's wrong, Garrett? What's so funny? But yeah, we've pretty much finished. Let's explore a little, actually. And these bloody pirates. Pretty big. Seems like there's lots of henchmen. Scare me there, lady.
You caught them.
Ridiculous. No hammers in those chests. I mean, I get some flashbacks when I was, you know, out on a holiday with my parents. I had to sleep next to my dad. It was exactly like this. You might imagine. Listen here, you lazy taffers, and you want to end up like Stevie in a pit. I suggest you clean up your acts. Alright, you taffers, are you talking smack about my Brenda? Oh, I remember this place. Everyone always seems so loud. Learn the game, yeah. Okay. This is where they torture people. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Back to the beginning. Nice. Yeah, gambling then.
Guess it was nothing.
Let's see. Sewer access. I think this is it. 55 minutes. right? And there it is. My favorite year. Quite fun. Not gonna lie, the locations, it felt maybe a little disconnected here and there. But I would say, fun little mission. Not really that little, actually, bigger than I expected. Still plenty of loot. So I missed out on that. Yeah, quite fun. Enjoyable. Okay. So let me, or maybe I'll actually do it. Let's close thief gold, because the next one, recipe for turmoil, is actually thief gold. There we go. Install. Let's change category. Let's update. This is anonymous here, but come on. Recipe for turmoil. Yeah, Angel Loader is my favorite. Use it too. Let me just double check. Recipe for turmoil, psychosis 2021. Right. There we go. I prefer FMCell myself. Yeah, FMCell was my go-to for years, but Angel Loader, I believe it just kind of goes like on top of FMCell. It like expands. It's kind of like FMCell, but like much bigger. That's why I kind of like it, and that's why I use it. Okay. I didn't update it. So recipe for turmoil, again by Psychosis. Maybe it's gonna be easier to read from here. The briefing. It's marked as small short. So yeah, all good. I've got a simple smash and grab plan for this evening to help keep me afloat for a few more weeks. It's a job I was offered by some snobby nobleman who wants my help running a competitor out of town. The target is a small-time chef who's got the south side of Old Quarter buzzing about a new recipe of his. I guess even the smallest hit to their bottom line will drive these idiots insane. Now, normally, wouldn't bother with such a petty squabble, but with the kind of compensation I'm going to get on this one, I really can't refuse. There's heavy rain tonight in the city, so I'll try to get this over and done. Because I'll get my nice warm apartment before I catch a cold. Oh, Garrett. It's such a diva. I love the intense warning. Okay. Recipe for turmoil. So the mission was created for 1 million units contest. I remember, I'm aware of this contest. And I actually haven't played most of those. I kind of missed on that. That could be a fun stream, I think. I played Alcazar and I loved it. But I actually haven't played anything else. There's some good names in here. Okay, going in. I've also played Alcazar 2. I've played the Midsummer Night Heist. Third place by Skaki. I'll definitely play that. Okay, recipe for turmoil. Find a way into Hamlet's residence and procure the recipe. The rain might ruin your clothes. You have to cover the cost. Rostov Lambert is known for excavating treasures from sealed section. Maybe one of his maps could be of use. It may be raining, but there's no need for wet work. That is so clever. Let's forget you need. Take your lead through the northern tunnel. Let's go. I've got a map. Okay, Hamlet's recipe and Lambert. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a city mission. We've got some rope arrows. Promising. So this is 2021. And this is the last mission Psychosis released. And I think this might be the map that I saw him working on. On stream. It's possible I might even recognize some of the places. Well, the rope arrows suggest that there's gonna be some verticality, which is what I love. Nah. Double check. Procure treasure from the sealed section. Is this the place? Well, either way, we are missing the key. So let's continue. Yeah. Hammerite. Just the wind.
My shadow shall not cloak me forever.
Nest. Never mind. Just kidding. Crap. Crap. Okay. We are saved. And I think I picked up everything. So it must be like here somewhere now. I'm not gonna lie, listening to your stream is helping me a lot, not getting bored. I'm very glad. Maybe you're gonna pick up some ideas, you know, from watching other animations. Although I believe. Wait, what's going on? Okay, the game kind of glitched out of there. I mean, it's good to experiment by yourself. Don't get like too fixated on other people's work, you know. Okay. What do we have? A scroll. Brother Monrose, I'd like to personally request the aid of you and your Hammerite machinists for the machinists things. I should read it. For the reparation of my most beloved clockwork atop my tower. I had a local smith take a gander at the situation and he couldn't make heads nor tails of the issue. It's been broken for weeks. I'd pay double for the rest of the Ottomans. They talk of my appreciation should you help a poor girl in need, Madame Jeanette. True, it's just I'm building rooms right now, which is a little boring. Yeah, the classic drummond grind. I like to call it drummond mines. Okay, in the mines. Okay, let's go up. No, here actually. Empty. So what's going on here actually? Are we missing the gear? Will I be able to interact with this in the future?
What was that? These halls must speak from the past.
Lady, please. Oh my god. Psychosis, you're so cruel. that gem up there. If I was new to Thief, I would miss it 100%. But now I know all the weird places where people, or where, you know, authors put their loot. There's always some weird place. Okay, so this was the clock tower. Okay, we could kind of go to the manor, I guess. Which is right across, I believe. Hey, wait, what? Like, just remember, when you're making a fan mission, don't forget to put a chest next to the sleeping guy, and then put a hammer in the chest. So that when the player wants to quietly loot the chest, he picks up this heavy-ass hammer and he doesn't know what to do with it, because when he drops it, it's gonna make a lot of noise. Honestly, even after like 100 hours of Thief, I still have the bad habit of just gazing over rooms. Well, that's the thing. Over the years, I learned to look everywhere. I mean, you know, I always miss some loot. That's unavoidable, I think. But I can show you kind of my method. Oh, wait. The guy will be back. Okay, another guard. So the idea is that, you know, when I look, when I see something like this, I do like that, right? There's definitely something out there. But then you also have to kind of do like this, you know, look for little weird kind of levers, you never know. Kind of like this. And then you're good to go. Then you can move on. Treasure room key. I see, gets me bookshelf with hidden book switches. I love those. Those are my favorites. And sometimes like this, for example, like if you know, there might be something there, but you kind of don't want to bother to like look, you can just spam the the use button to pick up things, and if you're lucky, you will just grab it. Okay. Oh! Wow, that... Is it here? I have to... I don't know if you've been... if you saw this. There's a lever here. Noticed by accident. But it opened a secret. And we got the map of the city. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Lambert. What have you done? Okay, now we have to leave. There we go. Okay. Seal section map. Mysteries of the sealed section. So it must be here somewhere, right? Uh-oh. Made a noise. Yeah, this is... yeah, okay. Hamlet safe key. There's another scroll. Dearest Vivian, I've just received the delivery of one Hamlet Jackson's key that he had serviced from Brinestone's locksmith shop on the southern side of Whitebell. His recipe must be very precious to him, almost as well. I would admit that while his smoked burrick and fromage has quite the taste, it is a shame it's being produced by such a lowly individual as himself. Now in the hands of a real chef, it has potential to be the most exquisite meal one can have. Wouldn't you agree? Tomorrow I will hand deliver this key to him and try to flatter my way into seeing what's in that recipe book of his. I will make sure of it that our next date has the recipe prepared by only the best, just for us. These people are strange. And you see, like, you might feel like these places are so tight. These rooms are so small and tight. But that's because of the limitations of that contest. The size limitations. Can I like do it like this? They saw me. Okay. I'm still looking for that. I don't know exactly, to be honest. Treasure room. But for now, let's go north to the Hamlet's meet. To the main. Try to finish our main objective here. Oh, you see? This is nice. Like, he opened the chest and there was a bedroll. That's funny. But it's like a, you know, it's like a nice job. Another hammer. Someone's coming. Okay, so this is open. Remember to buy more buric meat. Okay, collection of cheeses. Prices: lard of buric, 12. Chicken legs, 2 each. 5 for chest. Honestly, I would just go for the leg every time. It's juicier and it's cheaper. I mean, what kind of choice is that? Anyway, venison, 1. And quail out of stock. Specialty smoked buric and fromage. Quite expensive. No sausages. What is this? Butcher shop here. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay. See what's in here. Kitchen. I think buric tastes more like beef. I would assume so. Yeah. It's not as big. Of an animal, I think, but it's definitely, I would say, a red meat. But the problem is the poison. I don't know if they have like a poison sack, you know, like the fugu or something, you know, like the fish. Maybe you actually need to be quite skilled. to butcher Burek. Okay, I've got a save here, probably with the recipe. Looking for secrets. Okay, we have the key, right? There we go. Okay, and we actually got the recipe. Let's see. I like cooking, so I always have Burke's spelled out like acid. Maybe. But either way, it must come from somewhere. Somewhere inside the body. There must be some body part that actually kinda stores it. Recipe for smoked burek and fromage. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon crushed red pepper. That's very little. Wait, what? 1 teaspoon minced garlic. 2 tablespoons. Oh my gosh, 2 tablespoons, 8 beast oil. Okay, 2 juicy burek sirloin steaks. Okay. Okay. 2 giant spider glands for more flavor. Spider glands? And it's giant spider glands. And 2 ounces of cheese. Best served along with cabbage and some dry red wine. So, I mean, yeah, served with red wine. It says burek sirloin steak. So it's definitely like a beefy kind of meat. Overall sounds good, but those spider glands, I don't know what's going on with that. Not sure what to expect. Like, I would try it. I would definitely try it. I'm a foodie. Okay. Okay, so we really... This is a small mission. Seems like we just need that sealed section map, which we have the key, I believe, to. I just don't know the location. I haven't been to the tavern, I believe. Oh, let's explore. I'm not in a rush. In Thief 2, there was something with spider meat. Was there? I don't remember, to be honest. You're right. You know, I don't mind missions like this. Like when you're on the city streets, or the guards just kind of leave you alone. When you're on the streets. Wait, what? Can't read it. Cromwell, please take care of the body for tonight while I'm out of business matters. I have a very important client coming tomorrow and I want this place in supreme shape. I'll make sure you're well compensated. Lord Winston. The Burgomaster Finnegan. Curfew. Yeah, not a fan of curfews. Come on, I have to. Okay, Hammerites. And gonna have to hide. I've been here, right? What am I doing? Hiya! The ninja style. I'm losing my mind here. So this is the beginning of the mission, right? What? I'll just remove them so we can explore. Been there. This Hammerite.
Nothing to see now.
I went this way. Let's see. Oh yeah, treasures of the sealed section. There we go. Is this it? Western sealed section map. I always like rain in missions. Sure. It is relaxing indeed. And I like winter maps a lot, actually. With a little snow and stuff. But generally, I really try to play winter maps only in winter, like in real life. A real life winter. That's when I play winter maps. It's also nice to, there's not many, but there are some like kind of summer missions, like day missions of some exotic locations. Rare, but I like that as well. So the thing is, this is pretty much it. So I think I'm gonna be kind of finishing here. But if you're curious, I can show you something. Nice little map, plenty of detail, very small, but fun. Is this the exit? Leads to the northern tunnel. And where is the tunnel? There we go. See the stats. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So there we had it. Recipe for turmoil. So this is, this is like the perfect type of mission when we just don't really want to... Yeah, short and sweet, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So let me check something. I'm gonna show you something real quick. If you're curious. So let's read it. Actually, maybe I should change beef to difficulty expert. You're in Afghanistan. Okay, this is not a recipe for turmoil. We finished that. This is a little extra for the end of the stream. You're in Afghanistan. Only one thing to do. Find Osama bin Laden and kill him. This is important. You can do this with the canned Hammerites in the barrel. Canned Hammerites in the barrel. Just throw them at him. Once he's dead, pick him up and return to the drop-off place. Be sure to defuse the mines. And watch out for the air attacks. Okay. Okay, brothers. Let's move on. That's obviously not him. But we have to watch out. No, 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 no. That is just a Taliban. Are we going for one very specific? We were supposed to have something. Blade of Vengeance. Anyway, a minefield, right? The funny thing is... No. There we go. So I can use the lockpick. Save scum. But you can use the lockpick to defuse the mines, which is pretty cool, I think. Although, if you can do that in... to be honest... Oops. I mean, if you can do that in the base game, then I would actually learn something. Something new. Sadly, we cannot pick up the gun. Which looks kind of familiar, by the way, but...
What's that up there?
There it is. You don't recognize? Come on, Osama. There we go. There we go. But if you think we're done, then you would be mistaken. There we go. We're in the lab. If you like video games, maybe you might recognize the textures. And just put on sunglasses, okay? I can wait. Okay, I'm going in. So this is essentially, well, maybe let's just press the button and see what's gonna happen. Look at look at that. That's what happens when you capture Osama and you zombify, clone him. Let's see, the big battle. Oh crap. Oh shit. He dead.
Thou canst not stay in shadows forever.
Be sure, thief. I shall find thee.
Okay, I think there's one more room. Oh shit, my eyes. Let's see. Did somebody say roadkill? Oh crap. Okay. Yeah. Or when you play Counter-Strike late at night. So honestly, I believe this is it. There is some area on top, but I don't think there's anything there. Feed the zombie. And that's it. The button just disappears. And there we have it. So that was Osama Bites the Dust from 2003, or actually 2002, by Daryl William, aka William the Taffer. A fun little side story. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be it for tonight. I am maybe gonna raid someone. So if you want to wait for that, then cool. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Matthew, for again accompanying me. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't really plan to stream Thief tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna be online, but I might stream something else, maybe some Age of Wonders or whatever. Yeah, thank you very much, and I see you soon, perhaps. See you.
Greetings, JC Denton. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed, the dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions.